guys, what's going on? Lila here. If I sound like death, I'm sorry. Yesterday I was at my friend's house and I didn't take my allergy medicine in time, and I had a super bad allergy attack at her house because of cats, and it lingered into today, and I didn't wait. I just woke up at like 2. I don't even know what time it is right now. I'm so like, blah. So I want to talk about what I read in January and what I want to read in February. Right now I'm in kind of a book slump, so like I'm not reading anything right now. But I just wanted to show you what I read in January. I thought it was a pretty good reading month for me. I read 3 books. Normally I only read 1 or 2. And I'm like, oh, wow. I actually read, excuse me, I just ate. So I'm going to talk about 3 books that I read last month. First one was Percy Jackson, The Titanian's Curse. It was really good. I mean, I adore Percy Jackson. I needed a little break after I read this one because I felt like I kept reading them all in order and I thought that I was going to burn me out, and I didn't want to do that to a series that I love. But it was such a cute read, and apparently I'm not going to be able to handle book 4, which I plan on reading hopefully this month. I wish I was more prepared for these videos. I wish I wrote down like my thoughts after I read them, and I probably should going forward because I don't remember anything because I finished this in the beginning of January, like after New Year's I think I finished this. But it was good. I mean, you can't not love Percy Jackson. I mean, I have a whole video explaining my love for it. The second book I read this month, I actually buddy read with Dayton over at the first chapter. We both read Warcross towards like, wasn't really the middle of January yet, but for buddy reads, I normally am the one that normally just drops it and just doesn't finish it. But this one I actually finished first, which was kind of weird, and I read it on my Kindle. I don't have a copy yet, which I kept meaning to buy one when I was reading it, but like I enjoyed reading it on my Kindle so much that I was like, I don't want to ruin that feeling of being happy to read it on my Kindle, because that normally doesn't happen. Normally I go back and forth between Kindle and actual copy. And then my favorite read of January was Simon versus the Homo sapien Agenda. I never thought I would love a book as much as my friend Crystal recommended me this, and she was like, you have to read it. The movie comes out in like April. You're gonna love it. And I read this in 3 days. 3 freaking days. Normally that doesn't happen to me unless I really love a book. Like Ashley Poston's like Geekerella, I finished in a day, and it took me a couple days to read Fangirl. Like those kind of books, like I read so quickly. But this one, I just kind of went through it, and I actually read the physical copy most of the time. I do have it on my Kindle, but I read most of it. You can tell I got kind of beat up because it's paperback and I'm stupid. But yes, it was adorable. I love Simon. Simon is me. Simon is me being obsessed with Harry Potter. And I just love Simon, and I just want to hug him and love him and become best friends with him. That's literally my feelings throughout the entire book. Oh my god, I can't breathe. Okay. So that was my wrap up of January. Now talking about February, which has been a crazy month so far already, being that it only just started. I felt like last week, tell me if I'm wrong, but last week was a really weird week for me, and I just felt like everything was out to get me last week. I was very miserable all week. Friday I cried at work, and I just felt like everyone was attacking me for no reason whatsoever. I literally don't really, like, I didn't see like if I did anything wrong. I just kind of felt like the world was out to get me last week, and I kind of was in like my own little bubble, and I just kind of broke on Friday, and I left work early, and I just like I couldn't handle it anymore. So now that the work week is over and I'm off this weekend, of course I ended up getting an allergy attack, so like I slept till 2. Like I feel like hopefully this week will make my week better next week, but by Fridays I'm normally like shot, so I feel like that could have been it too. Anyway, I'm going to talk about what I want to read this month. So, obviously, I want to continue on. What did I fall? I want to continue on with Percy Jackson in the Battle of the Libris. Is that how you say it? I don't know anything about this one. I like going into them not knowing what they're about. I'm going to finish this one. I don't know if I want to do this first or, like, wait until the end of the month. Like, I still got to figure it out. The next book I want to read this month is called Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Mancicalo. I don't know if I said that right. But my friend was reading Stalking, like, the Prince Dracula one, and I loved the cover, and I was like, ooh, maybe, like, I want to read it. I want to try getting into it. And I bought the paperback, and I'm kind of mad about it because the hardcovers are really pretty. But I feel like this is going to be a nice read. I don't know. It's something to do with James Patterson, and I love James Patterson, but I don't know. I kept seeing it at Barnes & Noble every time when I went there. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to grab it. Next. Actually, the next 2 books are signed copy books, which is actually kind of funny. what I think about it. Next one is The Batman Nightwalker by Marie Lu. I loved Warcross, and I was like, oh my gosh, she wrote a Batman. And I was like, yes, yes, all of the yes. And her signature is very pretty. You can actually see it's her name. Like, a lot of signatures, you can't even tell it's their signatures. But this is, I'm excited for this because I didn't read the Wonder Woman one yet because I was trying to read it, to be honest, and I feel like her writing was way too descriptive for me, and I didn't, like, enjoy it, really. I mean, I don't mind going back to it one day, but I want to read the Batman one first. Apparently, there's a Catwoman one coming next year. Oh, coming in, oh my god, there's a Superman one coming out next year. Sign me up. I want all of them. I love superheroes, and I love how they're being adapted into, like, book form, and I'm very happy about it. The last book I want to try to get to is Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. I know I'm a little late because it's been out for a while, but like I said, I need to be in the mood. This one is also signed. This one my friend Crystal gave me, actually, because she said it was too depressing for her and she couldn't read it, but it's signed by John Green, the legend. She actually left it in her spot, I think, when she was reading. And I'm like, girl, are you kidding me? You're like almost done with this book. But she gave it to me. So I was like, okay, cool, I don't have to buy it. So this is hopefully going to get into, I don't know when, this month. It might fall into next month, but we'll see. So yeah, that's what I plan on reading this month and what I read last month. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I haven't been posting a lot, and I'm sorry. I've just been super lazy and super unproductive with everything. And I promise, excuse me, to keep you more updated with what I read and do things. Also, my last video was a cover. I don't know if any of you noticed that and actually watched it, but like I was very skeptical of like posting. I was like, do I do it? Do I want to do it? Do I want to, like, people judge me? But like I love playing guitar and it's like one of my passions, and I wanted to show it to you guys. So, and it seems to be doing okay, but other than that, that's all I have to say. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.